As a reporter for more than 50 years, I have witnessed a great deal, but never have I ever seen the likes of what we all witnessed today. Washington, of course, has been the epicenter of many protests over the past number of decades. And the Capitol, the very symbol of our democracy, it previously has been the target of violence. The Capitol was still under construction when it was torched by British troops during the War of 1812. More than a century and a half later, the building was infiltrated by Puerto Rican nationalists who shot and wounded 5 members of the House of Representatives. The Capitol has often been the backdrop for people exercising their right to peaceful protest. The suffragettes did it to earn women the right to vote. Thousands fired salvos of protest to end the Vietnam War. And Martin Luther King attracted tens of thousands in the quest for civil rights. But nothing from past history could ever match the violence of today. It was a shock to America's psyche, our very bastion of democracy under assault.
Washington is certainly no stranger to demonstrations, but this is really the first time that we've seen demonstrators actually assault the Capitol. This is the kind of behavior that we expect in third world countries or in autocratic regimes, but not in the United States of America.
Alan Sanders is Professor Emeritus of Political Science at St. Peter's University and former senior reporter at Time magazine. While law-abiding Americans were shocked and outraged, Sanders fears the assault on the Capitol will have far-reaching repercussions.
The impact of today's events around the world will be to tarnish the reputation of the United States and allow our adversaries to celebrate and to downgrade and to criticize democracy as they love to do.
It took police reinforcements, National Guard units, and a 6 p.m. curfew to finally get the angry mob to disperse, leaving a deep wound on one of the darkest days in modern history. So, where do we go from here?
It will require a lot of hard work from all members of the administration, the new administration, and all members of Congress. It will require a lowering of the rhetoric and an understanding that we need to listen to each other and try to reach compromises.
Now, while we're all left to digest and absorb the awful events of today, we just might find some comfort in the words of President-elect Biden, who said, "The Capitol does not reflect the chaos there today, does not reflect the true America, and does not represent who we are."